hephzibah. My grandmother, she told me that, Abigail, as I'm going to this school like this, don't follow Mano. I said, he asked if we could be friends.
You're hanging out with my man.
Because if you come to my room, I'll throw you slippers. By the way, hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl hephzibah back again with another lit vid. Thank you guys so much for 300 plus subscribers. I think we're on 366 subscribers now, and I'm so happy. If you're new here, please make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you get notified anytime I drop a video on my channel. And if you're not new here, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on my video, and thank you so much for coming back. By the way, my name is hephzibah. In today's video, I told you guys, like, when I dropped my first story time, which was like 5 minutes long, I told you guys I was going to come back bigger and better, and here I am bringing you guys one sweet story time, which I'm going to be telling you about my hottest. I told you guys to anticipate this video, and finally I have found the courage to bring it forward to you guys. So I'm going to tell you guys about my hottest breakfast. All of this started on my birthday. I received a message from someone. Apparently he was in my school, so I was like, okay, fine, he knows me, or he knows my face, or something like that. So after he wished me happy birthday, I thanked him for the wishes. So first semester of 200 level came, and everything was going right. I was, prepared for the semester, not losing focusing on my books wholly. And not to mention, when I was coming to Covenant University, my grandmother, she told me that, Abigail, as I'm going to this school like this, don't follow Mano. So I received a message from this particular account again. I was like, this is not the same guy that texted me on my birthday. So I opened his message, we started talking, hey, hi, hello. He asked if we could be friends. And to be honest, in my own opinion, I feel like friendship is not something that needs to be asked or needs to be sought for. I don't know how to put it exactly, but I don't think friendship is something that you should ask. Friendship is something that comes naturally. If I don't vibe with you on a level that we are supposed to, then I don't think we are fit to be friends. So he said we should be friends, and I said okay, fine, no problem. But I was feeling somehow about it, like, why would you ask me to be my friend? Why can't we just keep the vibe alive, continue talking? He introduced himself as, I'm not going to call the name, I will not call the name, so I'm going to give him a name. I'm going to call him Dortmund. If you know, you know. People that know me know this particular person, so I'm going to call him Dortmund. So at this particular time, we had not met in person, so it wasn't an online thing. We're just talking, texting, like every day. It was an everyday thing. We're talking, texting, we're actually getting to know each other better and better. But I'd never actually seen his face before, so I asked him to send his picture. And as they all say, oh, I don't take pictures. At least you have at least one picture of yourself, even though it's a very weird pic. At least just send to me, let me see how you even look like. So I'll see the person I'm talking to before you present yourself as this particular sweet person, and I'll see you in person and I'll not be disappointed. So I said, send your picture, but it's like he doesn't take pictures, so maybe we'll just actually have to meet in person. It was a particular Monday morning, and we're supposed to have our first class of the day, and I was so shocked. I was really surprised when one of my friends, my male friends, who also happens to be Dortmund's friend, came to me. I was like, oh, Dortmund is calling you. I was actually so pissed. This is the first time that you're going to see me, and they are asking someone to come and call me. I felt really, let me not say insulted, but I felt like, okay, so can't you walk up to me yourself and actually talk to me? But I still went anyway. But now I still finished the course nonsense. I went to meet him. This boy is very handsome. I don't know if I'm supposed to say he was handsome. He's handsome, because this boy is actually a very fine boy. He's still my friend, but like right now we're not on speaking terms. He knows. That day I sat out with him during class, and over time he became my seat buddy. Like anytime we're in class, we're having class, I always sit down with him. If I don't sit down with him, he will like ask me if I'm going to sit down with him, and I actually enjoyed the time we spent together. He made me laugh. We went to the shopping mall together. We went to literally almost everywhere together. The first day, yes, that first day that I saw him, let me not forget, the first day I saw him, that day at CAF in the night. CAF is our cafeteria where we get food for the day. So I went to CAF with my friends to go and get food, and I just saw him. I was like, it's that not because I was trying to remember his face. I didn't know his face particularly well. He just talks for some time. We walked around for some time. 8:30 is our curfew in Covenant University. By 8:30 we have to be in our halls. So when it was time for us to go to our halls now, then he wanted to hug me. I just felt it was like too soon to be hugging someone that I just met. I was trying to form hard guy, like, oh, I'm not going to fall for you or have any feelings for you. So I told him that, okay, sorry, I can't hug you. This is like our first time seeing, so why should I be hugging you? I just acted as if I don't give a shit about how he felt. Back to present. There was this particular night that we were walking together. I think it was one of his friend's birthday, so people were around her wishing her happy birthday. So there was this particular girl from his friend's friend group. There was this particular girl that was looking at me, like she kept on looking at us that night. I think I'd seen her face around before, so I didn't even put so much thought to it. So I noticed that Dotman went to go and meet that friend group. So he came back and I was like, who is that girl? Like, why is she looking? Why does she keep on looking here? Like, is there anything going on? Abi, she or babe? But he said that, there's nothing to worry about. I, as a person, I thought that, we had a chance to get to like each other.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
I feel like every time we meet this girl, we always meet her in CAF. So there was this time we went to CAF after class. Like, we went to CAF together to get food before we went back to our halls. We saw the girl again. Then he went to go and meet her. And I was getting chicken and chips. Then I think she was getting waffles, or he wanted to get waffles or something like that. He came back like after 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, are you ready to go? I'm going to escort him to my hall. He hesitated for some time, but he now finally said that, okay, yes, I will escort you to your hall. So we went to my hall together. Little did I know,
the next day.
So he was behaving somehow during class, and I'm not the one to push too much when I'm asking you what's wrong with you and you're not answering me properly. I asked him what's wrong with you. He was like, oh, nothing is wrong with me. He started acting really strange. So I think during the lecture, was a 2-hour lecture. So during the lecture, he told me that he wanted to tell me something after. So I was actually getting ready, like, okay, maybe he wants to tell me. You see, the thing about my head is that I think about things way too much. Like, I think deep, like, I overthink things. So when he said he wanted to tell me something, I actually thought maybe he wanted to tell me that he likes me because I enjoyed the time we spent together. Or maybe he wanted to tell me that, okay, he also enjoyed the time we spent together. So that's exactly what was on my mind. I thought it was something good, something positive, and I was like, okay, no problem. When after class we'll talk. Class ended and he was supposed to have practicals. While I was waiting for our next lecture, he was supposed to have practicals. He said like this, this is how his voice was. Let me just demonstrate everything. This is how his voice was. Abigail, I enjoyed the time we spent together, but I think it's getting too much. I was like, I was not seeming to understand where it was heading. I paused for a second. I didn't want to push things, as I said earlier. He drew 3 stick diagrams, right? He drew one here. He drew another one. He now drew one under. So he now said, I feel like you're getting in the way of my relationship. I said, hey, Jesus Christ, you don't even understand how shocked I was. Amy, blocking your relationship. So I just knew at that point that it was that girl that he was talking about that we kept on seeing in CAF. So I didn't even have anything to say to him. I just said, okay. I wanted him to continue saying all this rubbish that he was saying from his mouth. So I went upstairs of the lecture theater to I opened my laptop. I did as if I was reading something. I was actually not reading anything. Like, my concentration was just on what he just said. So he came up to meet me. In my mind, I was like, why do you keep on coming back? Like, can you get out? Go for your practical. I was like, what do you want me to say? Like, you literally just told me now that you have someone else, and you made me feel like maybe we could have had something I'm not saying that okay, we had something, or maybe I wanted to have something with you. Excuse me, or I'm very sorry for not giving a shit about what you're just trying to do now. Because what exactly are you trying to do? You're trying to console me. When I clearly asked you in the beginning that, and I hope I'm not getting in the way of anything, and he was not being straightforward with me. He told me when I've already entered it, he's not telling me that I'm blocking the relationship with his girlfriend, I'll be with his babe, or whatever they are. I don't even want to know what they are, whatever they are. I said no problem. I just tried to get over everything. I was done with everything, and I just took a break from his whole kidney. I didn't text him. He did not text me back. I was not even expecting him to text me. Like, why would you be texting me when you just said that your babe is not comfortable with me? Like, when he was saying all the nonsense he was saying, was like, and you know the way you girls get, so I don't want to cause any rivalry or any fight between you guys. I would not walk up to her room to go and say that, oh, this, and I do not expect her to come up to me and tell me that you're hanging out with my man, I don't like it. I don't expect anyone to come to me, because if you come to my room, I'll throw you slippers. I will throw you slippers. I did not say anything. Do not drag me. Do not come at me. I said nothing. It was giving this very bad attitude that, okay, without me, you cannot get things done. I'm very sorry if you're watching this video and you always give off this attitude of, okay, anytime you're doing something for me, like if you want to buy me water, you'll be as if, okay, I'm doing this for you. Like this particular time I asked him to get me water, he was not telling me that, okay, I'm using my last money to buy this thing for you, so you should better appreciate me. What's that? I didn't have cash at that particular point in time. I even promised myself that I was never going to ask this boy for anything again, because it was actually getting so irritating. So I just told him off. Then he got upset. He told me that, oh, why did I act like that? I was like, because that's the way you do. You act as if when you're doing me something, you're doing me a favor. It was not even really a big deal. So he apologized. He said that he was sorry for everything. So during the holiday, I brought up the whole matter. If she's not satisfied with me around you, then maybe we should not be friends any longer, because in the first place, I was not the one that asked for the friendship. So right now, we're not even on speaking terms. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm literally sweating right now. There's no lights, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn on your post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a video on my channel. Peace.